All right, so I find your creative process very interesting, and it's very different from mine, because mine feels like now, after hanging out with you for the day, very convoluted. And a specific example that I wanted to bring up was creating shorts.
Yeah.
And I remember a very specific time on FaceTime with you trying to come up with a title for shorts, and I just thought you might tell the story because it's kind of funny. And
Yeah, I mean, like everything else, you overthink a lot, which is part of what makes everything you do, perfect. But when it comes to shorts, it's such a different way of consuming content. You're just flipping through things. And I have this theory on shorts that the worse the video is, like if it's filmed just terribly, the better it'll do. And it's kind of true. And not to say that if you film good quality stuff and put it on shorts, it won't do well. I just think that there's a cap there. I don't think that you'll get 100 million views. You might get 2 million, 5 million.
Yeah, which I've experienced, but nothing in the realm that you've experienced.
Yeah, and that's partially due to the fact that I think a lot of people, when scrolling through shorts, think it might be an ad, because ads happen a lot, whether it's on TikTok or Reels, so you never know when it's going to be an ad. So when you hear this crispy like voiceover and see some B-roll, you're like, I don't want to be sold something right now, and you just kind of flip through.
Yeah.
But that being said, I also don't usually put my face in it. I don't even let people know what my name is or anything else, because there's that sort of honesty factor when you're looking at a video. Let's say some guy finds something in his backyard that was buried, and he found it with a metal detector, and he's like, oh, I found this old coin, let's go wash it, see what it's about. And he washes it, and you're kind of happy for this guy. But you don't really care about who it is. And making it about the thing, which is why a lot of my videos start with like, I'm showcasing this, not me. It's all about that. My opinions aside, and then just subscribe, leave a like if you want to see more cool shit. You take this thing, for example. It's a very abnormal thing to look at, and I know that if this was in a thumbnail somewhere and I'm doing this and I'm squishing it around, it's gonna trigger something visceral and something within people enough for them to keep watching. And same with this. It's a $5,000 hamburger puzzle made by a Japanese guy, Akio Kame.
So how would you make a short about this?
I'll make one right now. Here. Even with this lighting, this is normally too much.
Really?
I'll film this normally with like cafeteria lighting and just like I really want to make it look like I'm not trying.
So in one, you're using your phone.
And I start by going, this is a $5,000 hamburger puzzle. That's the first take, and I keep rolling. It's pretty simple to open. It was made by a creator called Akio Kame out of a small town called Hakone in Japan. There's his stamp. This is made in the 90s, and it is sought after, made after some rare Japanese woods, as well as some cowhide leather on the lettuce and cheese slice. Now, to open it, it's pretty simple. You pull the skewer off. There's the skewer. Rotate the bun. Now you gotta flip it upside down. You can hear the pin drop. Little pin in there. As you flip it upside down,
this is the process.
Yeah, I'm just getting the next shot ready here. There we go.
Still rolling.
You flip it upside down, push the tomato back, and rotate the tomato, and you have a delicious little compartment. And that's really all there is to it. And that is the $5,000 hamburger puzzle. Like this video and subscribe for more cool things. And now I'll just bring that into Premiere Rush.
The one clip you just shot.
The one clip. I'll try to get it as close to a minute as I can. There's nothing really scientific about it, and I don't want to overcomplicate things. And
the whole process is like 10 minutes.
Not even, yeah.
We still gotta talk about Epidemic Sound. They are the sponsor of today's video, and that is where I get all my music. You can find anything on there from instrumentals to sound effects, which I use probably more than their actual music. If you just want the specific stems, that's the ingredients of a song, the bass or the guitar or the drums, you can download all those things separately. You can kind of mix up your own track, being able to hit find similar and get similar sounding tracks, even being able to sample certain parts of tracks to find other songs that sound like certain parts of a track. It's pretty in-depth. They put a lot of work into curating different playlists, top picks, things that make it very easy to find exactly what you're looking for. So Epidemic Sound offer different subscription models, so if you are a content creator, they offer personal plans, commercial plans, and the best part of all is that you can start a free trial. Your content will be saved from copyright claims across social media. So head over to the link in my description, sign up for your free 30-day trial. They are the best place to find music online.
Like I'll cut this up right now and just go boom, add media. Love Rush for that. It's so quick. Trim off that little part at the beginning. This is a $5,000 hamburger puzzle. Boom, cut there. Trim away the fat. It's pretty simple to open. It was made by a creator called Akio Kame. There's his stamp. Made with some rare Japanese woods as well as some cowhide leather on the lettuce and cheese slice. Now to open it, it's pretty simple. Trim that out. Cut there. The $5,000 hamburger puzzle. Like this video and subscribe for more cool things. Done. And saved to my camera roll, and now I'll just upload it to YouTube.
Mine take a little longer to make.
Upload a video. Mind you, like, we shoot, some high quality stuff for the main content, and Lee, who's holding the camera right now, is editing our next intro for our puzzle, which is super epic, and so we use good mics, lighting, and all these things, and crazy transitions and color corrections. We do all that. But when it comes to shorts, people don't care, and they prefer it not to be. I know I prefer it not to be. When I'm consuming short content, I'm not looking to be blown away cinematically. I'm looking for just interesting or funny or, life hacks.
Something shareable.
Yeah, something that, my mom would watch, I guess. I don't know. It's just something digestible and easy.
And you upload it right from the app.
Right from the app?
This makes me just so stressed, like I can't even breathe right now.
This is an interesting part that I found out as well, is that in the caption, I always add like a little emoji. $5,000 hamburger puzzle, hamburger emoji, hashtag shorts. That's uploaded. And this is what we did on the call. He called me and I kept telling him, I was like, man, you gotta really just like take a step back. You gotta understand that people don't really care. You care. I don't know, maybe that's why you shouldn't do what I'm doing, because you care too much. But I filmed a video with this hamburger. Great angles, great story, great narrative, and everything else. And I love that process. I love being a videographer, a cinematographer, an editor. We have so much fun telling a story with like a simple object. That being said, I know that if I took that video, sliced it into like a vertical format, it would perform 10 times worse than the video I just shot on my desk. I do both. I enjoy filming the cinematic stuff, but I know where that lives, and I know it's not the same place that this lives.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's great.
Yeah. If YouTube, by the way, if you're watching this YouTube, if you guys could like separate my channel, I would love that. If they could have 2 analytics and 2 subscriber bases under one umbrella and being like, you're here for shorts, you're here for the long form content. I think that that's what YouTube needs right now, because the people who watch the short stuff don't care about the cinematics, and the people who watch the cinematics are disgusted by the shorts.
Crossover.
Yeah, so like just separate my audience, would you? You've access to do that. I'd be happy. But until then, I'll just keep doing this.
That's how to make shorts.